I get like a solid 15 iron. I'm pretty sure. Would be in business. Seems like being on this mountain is really the best place to be for these. They seem to spawn like at very regular interval around the map. I don't have to search for too long. Also, I don't know why, but I'm getting an outward kind of vibe when I play this game. Oh God. Can I even make that jump? Yeah. Scope during idea. I need more iron. Leave me alone, bird. Nobody asked you. Nothing up here. Dull rock. Damn it. I honestly thought we were getting more iron. Yeah, whatever it is you guys are doing over there, I don't want any part of it. Grab this. Letter. Aha. Pretty sure I got 14 right now. Yeah, 14. Right, so let's figure out where's the nearest place to make a drop. Down there, I think. Pretty sure. Yep, pretty sure that's what it is. Yeah, this sound right there. Shit. Tell me you don't swim. They do swim. Oh god. Wait. The destination box is like here. Is it the correct one? Yes. It's not enough? Oh my god, dude. Really, though? That is insane. That is insane. Do you see how long it took us to get those mats? Oh my god. Like seriously though, that took us a long time. I'm kind of, my mind is blown at how long that took us. Oh my. Okay, well I mean, hold tight guys. Hold on. Right, well, honestly, I think I've seen enough of the game. It feels like they're padding the game. That's how it feels to me. So there's not really any quests. So you start the game very, very handholdy, very tight start, which is great. A little buggy, but that's fine. I can understand that. I can respect that. But the fact that afterwards you're kind of in a situation where the game kind of throws you into the deep end, and it's just like, well, figure it out. And they only give you one thing to focus on, which is to reach friendly with one of the clans. Maybe I didn't pick the right clan to farm the mats for and kind of get it going. But at the same time, like, it just takes forever, man. This is incredible. It took us the entire stream, mostly, to get that clan, like the Moose people, up to where it's at right now. And we're still a solid. I want to say like another 15 of the mats that we were finding to get that up, and that's the mat that was giving the most reward every time we were turning them in. The wood barely did anything. Like you know, admittedly, you could probably find woods more often, and they stack to 10 instead of 5, but at the same time, they barely give anything. Like we'd have to find multiple stacks of 10 to even get it going. So the game kind of like is really well crafted as a super huge world with many towns with different species that live there. So far, I've only met 3 different ones. I didn't meet like a 4th species. I'm pretty sure that there is a 4th one. I think they mentioned it earlier, but I don't remember. But it's so weird to me. Like it feels like instead of having like a kind of curated experience with like actual quests and stuff and things to do, they just like dump you into that thing, and to pad the runtime, it feels like they decided to put this like massive grind right off the bat. Like the game never even got started for me. It feels like all I had to do was just like run around and pick up stuff. That's it. That's the only thing I could do. And it makes me wonder if, like, even if I reach friendly, and it took me long enough to even get things going, it probably would ask me like another quest with like other mats to find and stuff. The game doesn't really have any crafting recipes unless maybe they unlock once you get to friendly with one of the clans, but I don't know, man. It seems like it has such good ideas. It has like this whole equipment thing, and apparently, if you equip certain items that are part of a set, probably would look different on your character, but also it gives you bonuses, something later on. There seem to be a lot of puzzle places, like lots of things to explore, but at the same time, it didn't grab my attention, because instead of slowly easing me into the game and then like opening up gradually, and then eventually, if you want to hit me with a grind fest, fine. If it's later, after a few story quests and stuff in the open world, instead of like you're finally not on rails anymore, and then it's just like boom, grind, and there's nothing else to do. There's no side questy thing I could do in the meantime. There's nothing else to do. There's only this massive grind. It's weird. It's really, really weird. It feels unfinished. I don't know. The game doesn't seem like it was a Kickstarter game. It doesn't seem to be, at least on Steam, it seemed to be finished. Like it's not an early access title. No, it's a finished game. The reviews are mostly positive, but like, yeah, no, I unfortunately, it's very unfortunate, but I'm not enjoying this as much as I thought. I would give this a solid like kind of middle ground, maybe slightly above the middle ground, maybe like a 6 out of 10 or something. Like the music is great, the world is fantastic, it's really beautiful. I'm sure there are quests and stuff later on and things you can explore and NPCs to talk to and things, but the fact that it like slams you in the face with a super long grind to just even get started with the game, it's just so odd to me. It just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel great to play either when you're just like constantly just running around and grinding. And I'm looking at screenshots and it looks great, dude. There's one like where the guy is holding a shield. He's got a whole different armor. He's got an actual sword, like a real tough sword. There's probably like tons of different puzzles and things to explore. Like the guy's got a bow here. He's got a different helmet, big ass shield in his back. Like, and the world is so big. Like it feels like it would be such a good game, but they're really not nailing and the start of the game. They're really not like making me enjoy the start of the game, which is, it's a real bummer. It's, as you can see, like it's not a bad game. It's not broken. You can definitely play it. And if you're more patient than me, you can probably get through the grind and eventually get to the good parts with the NPCs and the quests and stuff. Maybe there's like a story per different race and things. But like, imagine if in Zelda, the game would just like put you into the thing as soon as you get out, and then just not give you any quests, not give you any kind of things, and you can do anything. You can't open any kind of temples and stuff to explore because you don't have electricity or whatever it is that I need to do these. And you cannot talk to any NPC either. And in fact, any NPC you encounter will attack you on sight, and you just have to run around and kind of grind some arbitrary thing that you have to do before you can even start playing the game. You're just like kind of in this kind of limbo state where you're just like waiting for the game to start. I don't know if I'm explaining myself right. Like it's kind of hard to explain, but it's how it feels. Yeah, it's a shame because like I'm looking at the game right now. Like it looks fantastic on Steam, but I'm not enjoying it so far. Very, very bummer. Yeah, huge bummer. Oh well, that happens. I can't fall in love, with every single game that we play. But yeah, if you guys want to check it out, you can still check it. I mean, it's pretty cheap. Like it's for the size of the game, just the map alone was freaking huge. And if you can get through the grind and find the game behind the grind, then maybe you would enjoy this. And it's only like about $20 USD. Like it's about 30 for me, so it's probably 20 for you guys. Not too bad. So again, if you think you might enjoy this from what you've seen, pick it up. But just be forewarned that like before the game actually can start, you have to do this like first step, which took me an entire stream to do. So all I did for an entire stream was run around this beautiful place and pick up stuff on the ground. That's all I did for the entirety of the stream. So yeah, so keep that in mind. And yeah, guys, that was basically our first look at Pine. Again, sorry if I end on like a kind of a bummer note. I'm disappointed because it just feels like when you look at a game like let's say like a box on like in a shop or something, and you see like the box art is amazing. You look at the screenshots in the back, it looks freaking great, and you're like, oh my god, I can't wait to try this. It's gonna be so awesome. And you put the game in, and then you're disappointed. So that's how I feel right now. So it's not anything against the devs. I mean, I'm massive props to the devs. This is insane amount of work for 7 people. That is just crazy. And my mind is blown at what they were able to do. Obviously, there's a bunch of glitches that are there, graphical glitches mostly, and there were some very slight bugs. But other than that, like it seems like a complete package. It's just the pacing of the game, like the game direction, is probably kind of a little bit off for my personal taste. And yeah, so what we're gonna do is that tomorrow we're gonna be playing the Outer Worlds, and that I am super freaking pumped about. So if you guys didn't know, I'm gonna repeat it again. So essentially, if you want to play the Outer Worlds, you can. Exactly. It's more work than play. That's exactly what it feels like. You're 100%. So if you don't already have a Xbox Game Pass, so you never had it before, you don't own an Xbox, you never actually subscribed to that service, you can subscribe to that service. It's a monthly fee, but you can subscribe for 1 month if you want to, and then cancel right afterwards. There's no contract or anything. And the first month for a brand new customer right now is a single dollar. So just $1. That's all you got to pay. And you can play the Outer World tomorrow on your Xbox or your PC for a single dollar, which is insane. This game is sold $80 on the Epic Game Store and on the Microsoft Store, and most likely wherever it is. going to be sold as at. But yeah, so that's what I did to be able to play the game. I'm going to be streaming the game tomorrow, and it's not a streaming thing. It's actually like you install the game on your PC or your Xbox with that service, and you can just play it. So you're not streaming it. There's no input lag. There's nothing. You can just like enjoy the game. And yeah, so I'm kind of excited to do like a kind of a Fallout experience, but not Fallout. Actually, it looks very, very good. I've been watching reviews. The game is reviewing super well. We're going to be playing that tomorrow evening. There's not going to be any stream on Saturday because I'm not going to be here. There's not going to be any stream on Sunday morning, but I will continue our playthrough of The Outer Worlds most likely in the evening stream on Sunday. And at some point, eventually, very, very soon, I'm going to have to play more of this because I have to bring it back to my friend, coworker that lent it to me. But with the Outer Worlds coming out, I'm probably going to be spending a lot of time in Outer Worlds, at the very least to do the at least one playthrough. And I'm announcing right now that we're going to try and role play that character that we're going to do. So if you have any ideas of like weird quirks or weird stuff you would like me to do in that playthrough, just let me know. And I'll try and create a character and like kind of stick to a kind of archetype and a way to answer things and you know, to advance the story. But also I'm going to be playing on the hardest difficulty level, which is a difficulty level in which you can only save in your ship. So anywhere in the world you can't save at all. So I won't be able to save scum my way out of bad situations. Companions can die permanently, and I have to sleep, I have to eat, I have to drink. It's like a survival mode. And also the game is like super hard. Like the enemies are going to hit super hard. So that should be very, very interesting. I'm very, very curious to try that difficulty mode. And apparently it's unlocked right away, and I have to do a full playthrough before it unlocks. And yeah, it looks super fun. So I hope you guys are excited for that. I'm super excited for that. And that's going to be tomorrow at 6 p.m. I'm starting a little bit earlier because I won't be able to wait. I'll want to play right away. So yeah. That's the plan, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Darth, thank you so much for being here. Discount, Sky, and Raven. I really do appreciate you guys stopping by and watching the stream. Same for Exiled, and I'm probably forgetting some people. Emilowitz as well. I kind of stopped by for a little bit. Thank you so much, guys. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Outer Worlds. Bye-bye.